It's LA Visualizers coming at you with another video. No, I haven't changed that intro. No, I changed it too. Today, we're going to Cunningham Falls in Maryland. And I have to figure out what equipment I'm bringing with me, but not really because it's all right here in front of me. So, of course, we're bringing in the Nikon Z8. And we're going to pair the Nikon Z8 with the 24-70 f4 lens. And we're also going to bring the Nikon Z50 II. We're going to pair that with the Viltrox 15mm lens. And with the Nikon Z8 and 24-120, we're going to bring the 2-5 ND stop because I broke my 6-10 and I have to order a new one. Hopefully we can make this work. We're also bringing the newer tripod, the LT32 version, but I haven't decided if we're really going to bring it or not. But for sure, we are bringing the Ulanzi JJ06 tripod. And all this is going to go into the Ulanzi BP09 backpack. Now, the reason why I'm not sure if I'm bringing this or not with me is this camera is going to be the one that's going to be doing all my vlogging and selfie things, and of course recording the Z8 when I'm having it on the tripod. So I was like, do I really need the newer with me? And I was like, oh, I might need it if I setting up a shot and I need to have this shot style me up. So yeah, I'm bringing the newer one with me. So I've never been to Cunningham Falls. It's probably, from where I live, it's probably about an hour and 30 minutes. So the plan is to leave out at 6:30 in the morning, which means I gotta pack everything tonight and wake up and just go, and we shall see. Like I said, it's an hour and 30 minutes, and what I'm going to do is try to make a plan of what to see, because I think there's 2 waterfalls there, but I'm not positive. But I think that one's 75 feet, and there's 2 trails to get there. One's I don't want to say paved trail, but it's family friendly. And another trail is kind of uphill. So I think the uphill trail is like 0.75 miles, and the other trail that's family friendly is like 1.5 miles. So, and for those who don't know, I got bursitis in my knee, so I have to figure out which one I want to do to make the trip easier. So, anyways, just want to give you a briefing of the video, and tomorrow I'll be doing more videos about the trip out there, and we shall see what we get. So, at Cunningham Falls, but we're on the wrong side of the trail, or the system, whatever you want to call it, because I don't really have a good vantage point to see the falls. So we have to make our way over there so I can get a better vantage point of the falls that are over there. But there's not much flow, there's not much water going, so there is that. It's LA Visualizers coming at you with another video. No, I haven't changed the intro. No, I changed it too. Today's video, we're going to review the gear that I took with me to Cunningham Falls and my trials and tribulations that happened along the way. So, I did change up something. I did not take my Ulanzi BP09 backpack. I took the Peak Design backpack instead, right there. And, of course, I had the Nikon Z8 with me, and I had the Nikon Z50, and I had the Ulanzi JJ06. So, I will tell you this right now. I didn't plan out the trip like I should have. What I mean by that is, I didn't plan out shots. And that's where I failed. I should have planned out shots. The other thing, too, is my partner drove us up there. So, basically, I kind of slept the entire way. so I didn't even get any driving shots except for a couple. I'm gonna put up right here right now. The trip to the Cunningham Falls was about 1.4 miles, and with my bursitis on my knee, it was okay. It was okay. I got some photos with the Nikon Z50 and some photos with the Nikon Z8 on the way to the falls. But what I noticed is that I only have one Peak Design camera. Camera. Actually, I don't even know what this is called. I'm gonna have to put it up right here below. But I only have one of these, so I can't have both cameras on me at the same time. Because trying to have one camera in my hand and one camera there, it wasn't really conducive only having one. So I'm gonna have to buy another one. Actually, I'm gonna have to buy another one no matter what to put on the Ulanzi backpack. But yeah, anyways, I'll have to buy another one of those. And the other thing too is trying to do content with two cameras at the same time like that is not very conducive unless you have the two mounts. The reason why I'm saying that was because I was going to try to compare some pictures, even though I know what's going to happen with the comparison is that, you know, some photos I took with the Z50, some photos I took with the Z8. I didn't notice that when I have the Z8 with me, with the 24, because I also brought the, where is it at? Forgot. I brought this lens, the 24 to 120, for the Z8, and the 15 millimeter 1.7 for the Z50 II. This combination right here is not as heavy as the 24 to 70. When I have this on the backpack hanging here, it's not as heavy as the 24 to 70. 24 to 70 feels like it's weight on there. But having this on there doesn't feel like weight at all. So there is that. So basically what I was doing was walking the trail as I was doing some video with the Nikon Z50 II and some photos with this. When I got to the falls, I did all my long exposures with this and my, oh wait, where is that? And my Peter McKinnon 2 to 5 VND stop. I thought I could get away with 2 to 5. I couldn't get away with 2 to 5. I should have had the 6 to 10. However, I still need to buy another one of these because, like I said, I broke the other one. So I do need to buy this again and 6 to 10 to have my photos be a little bit better. The other thing too is I probably should have had a little bit more practice with the tripod. A couple of things I didn't know is that I need to do some muscle memory of trying to put this in here. Is I didn't realize that it's just front to back and you snap in. I was there trying to do this way and this way and this way, and it just wasn't going in. But then I realized, oh, if I just do front to back, it goes in. So, operator error. But other than that, there was one big problem I have with this, and I didn't even know that. And that is, as you can see right here, I am missing the handle. I didn't even know the handle came off. I didn't know it could come off. So, yeah. I'm going to have to email Ulanzi and figure out what to do about that because I kind of need the handle. Because I was unpacking my gear. I was like, this isn't good. This isn't good. That was probably operator error too. If I knew that it came off, I would have made sure to make sure it was tightened and to put it down. The other thing about carrying this tripod, even though it's kind of light, but not light as the newer LT32, it's taller. It's very much taller, and that's probably why this portion came off, because it probably kept hitting things that now I'm thinking about it, probably kept hitting things. It's probably why it came off. Because even though I secure it on the back, I noticed that when I first put it on the back, it was very secure on the back, but on the way back, I just couldn't get it to go right. So even though that's probably operator error more than likely, having it being that much taller and that much more weight at the top, we shall see. I'll have to figure something out about that. But I do like the fact that I can tilt and pan with the tripod and do all kind of different shots. I didn't do a lot of different shots on this trip, mainly because I just basically enjoy going up to Cunningham Falls. But I do on the next trip I will do a lot more shots with the tripod or what it can and can't do. So right now what we're going to do is talk about the shots that I got, and I will see you in the voiceover. And this won't be much of a voiceover because, yeah, anyways. So here's the path to Cunningham Falls. I am filming this on the Nikon Z50 II. The Z50 II has no stabilization in the camera, and there's only, I think, 2 or 3 lenses that has stabilization, and none of the lenses I have has stabilization, so there's the big old bumps. On the way there, I did take a few shots, like of this mushroom. I would really like this spot right here, so we're going to talk about it for a little while. This is about probably 8:30 in the morning, walking towards the falls, and I just like the way the light hit. But I didn't capture the way I wanted it to, so there's that. Now this is the axle to the falls. Now the thing about taking this trail is that you hike for like 1.4 miles, then you have to cross a busy highway, and then you come over to this side of the trail. Now, if you can see here, where I'm looking at, you can see where my camera is. You look to the right, there's these 2 big trees there, and on this particular overlook, there's not much to see of the waterfalls. So, and I thought I was going to use the 2 trees as a frame, but you know, Mother Nature got in the way with all the leaves. So, yeah, this wasn't much of a shot. So, we had to jump over the fence to get more shots. Now, on this trip, I didn't get any bangers at all of what I wanted, but I did have fun with my partner. I had a good time, and I will see you in the next one.